With that, we have one other ceremonial matter. We have a resolution 2018. I'll recognize Councilman Sabah for reading that resolution and a motion.
I'd like to make a motion to adopt resolution 2011-18. If I may, I'd like to read this resolution 2011-18. Whereas cancer is the leading cause of death among children in the United States, and whereas every 34 minutes a child is diagnosed with cancer, and every 3 hours a child dies from cancer. And whereas there is a need for specialized pediatric cancer research, since in the past 30 years only one cancer drug has been approved for pediatric use. And whereas Amanda Riley was a kind, loving, and generous teenager who was a 3-sport varsity athlete at Brookwood High School. And whereas Amanda was diagnosed with pediatric rhabdomyosarcoma cancer, and after a courageous fight, went home to live with Jesus on April 9, 2010. And whereas during her lifetime, Amanda was a fighter, giving 100% to everything she did, and fighting cancer was no exception. And whereas Amanda Riley Foundation was founded in Amanda's honor to help bring a smile to kids battling cancer. And whereas September is National Childhood Cancer Awareness Month, now therefore be it resolved that the Mayor and Council of the City of Snellville, Georgia, recognize September as Childhood Cancer Awareness Month in the City of Snellville. Be it further resolved that in honor of her courage, selflessness, and inspiration to other children, the Mayor and Council do hereby declare Monday, September 12, 2011 as Amanda Riley Day, and commend the Amanda Riley Foundation for their dedication to fighting childhood cancer, bringing smiles to kids with cancer. Be it finally resolved that the Mayor and Council of the City of Snellville encourage all Snellville citizens to join in recognizing and reaffirming our commitment to finding a cure for childhood cancer. Resolved this day, 12th day of September 2011.
There is a motion by Mr. Sabah approving the resolution. Is there a second to that motion?
Second.
Second by Mr. Witz. All those in favor of the motion to approve the resolution signify by raising the right hand. That's 4-0. Motion is approved. The resolution is adopted. I can have all members of the council sign that. And Mr. Sabah, if you'd like to present that.
Ms. Barbara. First, I'd like to congratulate you on this wonderful foundation and soil food laws.
Okay. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen.
Talk in the microphone and we can get you on.
If you can get closer to this one here. I think this will work.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you so very much for giving me the opportunity to be here tonight and for recognizing the Amanda Riley Foundation and the resolution declared September as Childhood Cancer Awareness Month. We established the Amanda Riley Foundation a year ago to honor the memory of our daughter Amanda that battled cancer for 405 days before going home to live with Jesus on April 9, 2010. Memories are forever etched in our mind of Amanda fighting cancer with everything she had and there are so many wonderful organizations out there whose main focus is on research, I felt it would benefit the children more if my funds went directly to the children and their families and not to research. I wanted to do something to try to make their life a little better, to make a difference, to try and put a smile on their face. I want to do something today, right now, while they're in the midst of their battle during their toughest times. And that is what our foundation is based on. I knew in order to give these precious kids what they needed, I would have to raise money. And in order to raise money, I would have to raise awareness about childhood cancer. Prior to 2009, I, like most people, knew very little about childhood cancer. Occasionally, I would see a child with no hair and think, oh, that's so sad, this child has cancer. I feel so sorry for the family, and I'm so grateful to have healthy children. On March 6, 2009, when our happy, healthy, athletic 16-year-old daughter was diagnosed with a form of cancer called rhabdomyosarcoma, our life changed forever. She had a huge tumor in her bladder and it had metastasized to her lungs and bones. I will never forget that day or the 405 days that followed. During those days, life dealing with cancer became more of the norm. We were at times more comfortable at the hospital or clinic than we were at home. Our life became cancer. I was told that rhabdo was one of the most painful types of childhood cancer to have to battle, and Amanda's fight was no exception. You see, there are actually 12 different types of childhood cancer, not just one, and I didn't know that prior to 2009. Not only did we learn about rhabdo, but we also learned about the staggering statistics about the lack of funding and attention to childhood cancer. Some of these facts include September's Childhood Cancer Awareness Month, and gold is the color for childhood cancer, not pink. That there are over 3,000 children with cancer that die each year. The cure rates for many pediatric cancers remains below 50%. Amanda had a 30% chance of survival. We knew that upon diagnosis. 80% of children have metastasized cancer at the time of diagnosis. And one of the largest, most astonishing facts is that if you donate $100 to Relife for Life, 70 cents goes to pediatric cancer research. And as I mentioned, there's only been one new drug approved for childhood cancer in the past 30 years. Even with insurance, a family will have out-of-pocket expenses of around $40,000 a year to treat their child. And as I mentioned before, childhood cancer is not a single disease, but rather many different types that fall into 12 major categories. Common adult cancers are extremely rare in children, yet many cancers are almost exclusively found in children. These facts make me very angry. For one, if more attention had been given to childhood cancer and more money had been spent on research, my child might still be here today. Also knowing the poor statistics regarding survival rate makes me want to do more for each child to make their days as bright as I can, knowing their days here may be limited. This is why I'm very grateful to the Snellville City Council for giving us the opportunity to bring awareness to childhood cancer and for declaring today Amanda Riley Foundation Day. I know once individuals become more aware, they will be more forthcoming, and with their time, money, and resources, and will enable us to do more for the kids battling cancer. Before Amanda was diagnosed with cancer, we were living the American dream. Amanda was a 3-sport varsity letter athlete at Brookwood High School, where she ran track, cross country, and played basketball. Our lives revolved around Amanda. We spent every day taking her from one sport to the next and loved every minute of it. Life was perfect before cancer. Many people today don't want to think about cancer and how it affects 18,000 children each year in the United States alone. No one wants their perfect life to be interrupted. I know we didn't. But once we live the nightmare, we will never forget, nor we will ever stop trying to bring awareness or trying to better the life of a child battling the same disease that Amanda battled. Today, I'm asking for your help. I implore you to please visit our website at amandarileyfoundation.org to learn more about childhood cancer and how you can help us help children battling cancer. I thank you very much for your time, and your generosity and